So there's been a new variation of the demonetized video issue. Some people previously made the suggestion of a tiered system, which it seems like YouTube has taken on board and gone with in the form of fully monetizable, semi-monetizable, and not monetizable. Many of us, if not all, have had videos that are labeled as not suitable for all advertisers. I've put off talking about this because it hadn't hit my channel yet, but now that it has, I can talk firsthand about it. For example, does it mean that no ads will appear on the videos? I can say resolutely, no, it does not. One of my recent videos was flagged even before it went live, and it still has some ads playing, just not as many. This is actually not new. I've personally noticed in the past few weeks that sometimes ads will play on a video and sometimes they won't. This indicates to me that they had already made the decision but are just now actually notating it in the video manager area. But there are still a lot of questions about the issue. The major one is, why? What is the reason some of these videos are flagged as not suitable for all advertisers? They give some guidelines, but even that doesn't make any sense. For example, some of the Age of Conan videos are flagged, but some aren't. Out of 15 videos in the series so far, 2 are marked. So it's not that the depictions of violence in the gameplay are the cause, but what is? The automated system that they have set up has to have a reason for that decision. Would it be that difficult to let us, the content creators, know? We can't fix the problem if we don't even know what the problem is. Even telling us which category it fits into would be a help. Is it the language? Some quasi-sexual theme? Was there too much fighting in that particular video? Even more of a problem, though, is that not all of them are actually marked. You can now filter the listing so that it shows only the videos that are limited. As you can see here, they list videos that still have a green suitable for all advertisers emblem on them. It has the feeling of a feature that wasn't really ready for implementation, but was put in action anyway. Of course, if you look, you can click on the link called Request Review to have a real-life person look at the video. But can you really? As you see, you can get a bit more information here. Well, I say more information. It's as detailed as saying that San Francisco, California is west of Washington, D.C. What happens when we request a review? This. They state that right now we are only able to review videos that have at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. We'll review your video when it reaches that threshold and give you a final decision, usually within a week. This is where things get into a huge problem. This is evidence that YouTube is becoming kind of elitist. If your video isn't doing well enough, they won't even look at it. They knew their automated system was so broken that they would have tons of review requests, so made a rule of what is actually going to get reviewed. Let's say your video reaches 1,000 views, but it takes 8 days. It's not available for review. What if the context makes sense? Well, under their best practices, they state that context is key, suggesting that you give your viewers enough information to help them understand what they are seeing. You can also help YouTube understand if your context is suitable for advertising by providing additional context, which would help if actual people would look at it. But if you don't meet their minimum requirements, all the context in the world doesn't matter. As always with YouTube and Google in general, they try to provide information, but don't really tell you anything. I have some videos that are not suitable for all advertisers, where I don't cuss at all, no violence, no sexually suggestive material, no controversial topics, nothing that would cause a problem under their guidelines. But it was still flagged. And because it doesn't have 1,000 views within the last 7 days, I can't get it reviewed. I've done nothing wrong, but there's nothing I can do to get that fact realized. I've heard from some people that they've had a review of a video and been told that the not suitable label will stay because the video didn't meet their requirements. Specifically, that to make sure that a video isn't limited, it needs to be suitable for a 5-year-old child. That's right. If it's not something suitable for a kindergartner, it's not suitable for some advertisers. Now, some people will sit back and say, YouTube is a private company and they can do what they want. This is always the response when a company does something that is questionable, but people don't want to take a stand against it. The same quote could be said when they made many LGBT videos restricted. It's their site, they can do what they want. That wasn't right to say, so everyone fought against YouTube's decision. This is another decision that deserves to be fought against. They say it's the advertisers that don't want their ads played on videos that contain certain themes, such as violence, hate, sexually suggestive themes, or controversial topics. This is incorrect. These are the same advertisers that will happily play ads during an episode of CSI or The Flash or just about any reality TV show, plus the daily news. They do not have problems with these things. So that argument just doesn't hold any water. Ultimately, I think it is another step in solving the problem and getting advertisers' confidence back. But this type of elitism is wrong. YouTube didn't do enough to prevent awful, hateful videos in the past, and now they're making the smaller channels pay the price because they don't bring in enough views in a short enough period of time to get their videos reviewed. It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for that simple fact. When I wrote this script, I thought I was done. I thought I had seen the confusion and muddled my way through it. I was wrong. I was woefully wrong. 24 hours after I wrote the first draft of this script, I looked at the videos, and now some that were flagged as not suitable are green, and some that were green are now flagged yellow. Which tells me that even their automated system has no clue as to what it is supposed to be doing or how. It feels to me like they're flagging things when they go public, and then the system is going a bit deeper over the next 48 hours or so to make an actual determination. Like we're automatically suspected of doing wrong without any proof, and then later cleared and the punishment is removed. But that is going to be a topic for a follow-up video in a couple of days. So what do you think about the new YouTube advertisement policy? Do you think the 3-tiered system is fair? What about the automated system that judges the videos? Do you think that it can properly realize the context of a video? And how about the review system? Is there a better way to decide what to review, or should they work to review everything? Please leave a comment down below, send us a tweet, or post something on our Facebook page, and let us know what you think. It's a topic that affects both creators and viewers on the platform. As always, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Cheerio!
so lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure.
Right, there's 20.
Everything's better with them. We're just like ooh, ooh.
There's 30. Okay, it was just 30 that we needed for him. Break, the Time War happened, in which we find out later in the series, Regeneration 8 was from McGann to John Hurt.